Nursing home in rural Pennsylvania, a family tragically familiar with Alzheimer's has come to visit.
Hi, good to see you. It's good to see you. Look at this.
Julie Lawson has traveled from Boston with her brother, John Noonan.
Do you want to dance?
They've come to see their sister, Fran, and her husband, Steve. Fran is in the advanced stages of a rare form of Alzheimer's that strikes early in life. She's only 54 years old.
Daddy. She didn't recognize me initially.
Stop it.
And then when John and I came in together, she recognized us, but barely. Fran, I love you. I love you, Fran. I love you, Fran.
Ready?
This
I got it in.
Go. You didn't pay attention here.
I got it in. The thoughts don't last long. The thoughts are minutes.
Yeah, it's
And she's getting worse, and
She can't keep her attention on anything for more than a matter of seconds. And it can be a split second sometimes.
You think? Because I said it.
when I could connect with her that way and I could hold her face, it almost feels like she still has the emotional connection that she's always had.
But actually, I thought a lot of the pushing away and the whacking, I thought we were watching her kid with you.
Yep.
But she doesn't know her strength, and she doesn't know how hard it is.
I love you.
You know, one time I think you're gonna hug me and then you're gonna push me away. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Ooh, that's a serious look. What's that about?
Okay.
That's okay. You're in among friends.
Go to one. He's a fine one.
Really?
Gentle.
For me, it's been like a roller coaster.
Get out of there.
You know, one minute you see her goofing and laughing and joking, and then the next minute it's intense.
Get here.
You made me let go?
she has a lot less words now.
I'm
You can almost see her brain shut down. People ask me, and so how is your sister? And I think,
Yeah.
what am I going to tell you? She's losing her mind.
Here it is.
She's so far away, she's not there.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
But now, when I try to gear up to drive up here, it's like gearing down. It's not so easy.
This is what she didn't want to do. She didn't want to be lost in her mind like this, tortured.
You're safe.
All the things that would maintain her dignity as an individual have been lost. When Fran came to terms with having Alzheimer's, it was like a funeral. When you have a funeral, everybody gathers. But it wasn't, because she wasn't dying. But it felt like there was a death sentence delivered.
I'm losing my mind. But the essence of a person is their heart. And I hope that as I grow older, I'll still be able to laugh, and I'll still be able to hug, and I'll still know love.
She knew what was ahead of her. She knew. She took everything on as a challenge. I mean, she figured out that she could take dry erase markers and write on mirrors, and she'd be in the shower and she'd have a thought and she'd lean outside the shower and write her thought down so that when she got out, she would have it, because she knew that in a second's moment, her thought would be gone and it would be blank.
It's like, oh, Alzheimer's people forget. It's empty. After a busy day, you know, you go home, you maybe sit down with a drink or a cup of tea or something like that, and still your mind races. Did I remember to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? You know, that's normal. I can go and sit and not have a thought in my head. This is sad, profoundly sad, that I'm going to go to get my kids at school and all of a sudden I won't know where school is. It's not what I wanted at all for them to have to live through.
When they were growing up, none of the 10 Noonan siblings realized that their lives were going to be turned upside down in a series of tragic and confusing events. It started with their mother, Julia, when she was only 39.
Mom was energetic. I can remember cleaning up the yard on Saturday. My brothers would all be dragging old leaves from the yard to the fire that we had going. Everybody was around and active.
With 10 kids, a dog, and always company, it was crazy, but it was happy. You know, up until my mom got sick. She just wasn't herself. She was snapping at us about stuff we were doing that was normal, everyday things. My father was more on edge. It was just getting scary. Being 14, 15, and 16 years old, I had no clue.
I was young enough to be in kindergarten, and she forgot me in kindergarten. She didn't pick me up. And it wasn't just like she missed an hour. She totally forgot me. It was pretty traumatizing for a little kid. People were wondering if she was having a nervous breakdown, if it was postpartum depression. She had shock treatments to try to help snap her out of the depression. They figured she was in a depression. A doctor finally diagnosed it, and we had no comprehension of what Alzheimer's was. None. She died of pneumonia. And it almost felt like we were done. Okay, we're done. We don't have to do this again. And then Fran came down with it. And that's when we realized we're not done. That's when I realized the magnitude of this disease. This is going to hit us again.
I wanted to run away. I wanted to run away. I wanted to disappear. Here it is. Now it's in our generation. Now it's in us. Who's next?
Butch just went to the phone book and started calling places. He